Hey, David Taub here, coming to you from nextlevelguitar.com. What's happening? Hope all is well, and I hope your guitar journeys are going famously. Today, I'm going to show you in our Lick of the Week series how to stack a couple of arpeggios together for kind of a cool sound in like 3 octaves plus. Check this out. So what I'm doing in that lick is I'm playing this in the key of A minor, and obviously you want to learn this and practice this in all keys, right? But I'm basically playing a lick in the low octave A minor, playing an A minor arpeggio. And an A minor arpeggio is just a root, flat third, and a fifth, just 3 notes. So in the key of A, we're playing the A, then we're playing, which is the root, we're playing the flat third, which is the C, and then we're playing the fifth E. So it's A, C, E. And then we're just going to repeat that in a higher octave, and then another higher octave. So you get this. Then we're going to repeat it again. So it's basically the same 3 notes, this A, C, E. Then we're going to move it up, A, C, E, and again. Root, flat third, fifth, root, flat third, fifth, root, flat third, fifth. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to connect that to an A minor 7th arpeggio. We're adding a flat 7th or G note to those 3 notes. So we're going to play the A, the C, the E, but we're also going to throw in that G. And you get this up top. And then I just kind of ended on this high A, just to kind of like dot the I, you know what I'm saying? So what I like about this connecting or stacking arpeggios in this way, it kind of gets you playing across the neck and you get a much more liquid sound. I generally don't recommend, you know, just kind of thinking the guitar in this box or in this position or whatnot, but I generally teach in a way in which, you know, you kind of see the neck as like one big shape, one big scale, one big opportunity, then you're just moving that whole chunk around depending on the key. So this will get you moving across the neck. So slow, and I'll show you this up close. It sounds like this. Really cool. Here's what we're going to be learning up close, stacking these arpeggios. Okay, so at the 5th fret, low E string, you'll play that A note, and then play the 8th fret, that's a C note, and then with your first finger, play on the A string, the E note at the 7th fret. And there's your first arpeggio. Right? But you want to kind of shift. So I go first finger, 4th finger, then on the A string go to the 1st finger, because you got a big stretch here to get you to the next A note at the 12th fret of the A string. And then you play on the D string, you're going to play the 10th fret. That's that C note again, and then E with your 1st finger. You're going to catch on the G string at the 9th fret. So if you put the 2 together, you get this slow. So just practice transitioning from one to the next, using that 1st finger shift. Then the next minor triad, or A minor arpeggio. So you're going to play with your 2nd finger at the 10th fret, that's your root note, the A. 1st finger, 8th fret, high E string, there's your C. And use your pinky on that 12th fret, high E string. Right? So that's part of, there's that whole minor arpeggio. Right? But we're going to start it up here so you get this so far. Right? So just work that up to speed. Then, when you're here, we're going to slide to the 15th fret and we're going to add the G, that flat 7. And we're going to play this minor 7th arpeggio. So you're going to play 15th fret high E string, 12th fret high E string. Then you're going to play 13th fret B string, that's our C note. Then there's our root, our A note, which is at the 14th fret on the G string. Then the G note, our flat 7th, 12th fret G string. So you get this. Then you got to play the E note, which is at the 14th fret on the D string. Then to finish it off, you're going to play the 15th fret on the A string. That's the C note. And back to your root note, your A note. 12th fret on the A string. So it's like, there's a whole arpeggio ascending and descending. Then if you want to dot the I, play your A note, 17th fret, high E string. Here's the whole lick slow. Here's the first arpeggio down here. Second one. Then slide up to the minor 7 arpeggio. Dot the I. Here's a little faster. And just work up the speed. That time I added the B note, or the second. You know, there's so much that you could do. Because you're right here, when you, in fact, when you're here, this minor 7th arpeggio lives in this A minor scale. First finger on the 12th fret, A string is your root note. I love that scale, and then this way you can connect that arpeggio to notes in that scale. I'll just give you the fingering real quick. A string, 12, 14 and 15. Same thing, 12, 14, 15 on the D string. 12, 14 on the G string. And then 12, 13, 15 on the B and the high E. So the whole scale. That's that first finger, that's your root note, that's how you find it. And here's the minor 7 arpeggio. Right? Dot the I. Easy. So what you can do for variation when you get down to the minor 7 arpeggio. See, then I threw in the scale. And then on the A, so you could do things like. So you could kind of mix that. Mix that arpeggio in with the scalar notes. And that's good arpeggio playing, you know, mixing in your arpeggios into scale. Have fun with it. Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you, by the way, if you want to win this guitar, we are actually raffling this guitar off free. It's going to go to a randomly chosen viewer who's watching another YouTube video of ours where we are basically just saying thank you for all your support and we appreciate it. And I'll put the link to that video right in this box, in the text box. So click on that, it'll take you to the video. And all you have to do is put a comment in that video in the comment sections, and that will enter you into the drawing, because we're going to pick one of those comments as a random winner, and we're going to ship them anywhere in the world this guitar. And it's actually not one like this or a similar model, but this one I've been playing this lesson is going. So we get a chance to win this for free. Just the way that we like to say thank you every now and then at Next Level Guitar. We appreciate you watching our videos and telling your friends, and we appreciate your support. And, you know, we like to give stuff away, so no strings attached. So I hope you enjoyed that lesson. Practice that in all keys. Move that around like I showed you. If you're playing it over, you know, it sounds great over any A minor progression, especially over, you know, an A minor type chord. That will sound great. A minor 7, A minor 9. Those arpeggios work really well. And I hope this helps you kind of connect things across the neck. And so you can kind of start seeing the neck as like one big shape, one big scale, one big opportunity, instead of like in little individualized boxes. And I hope this gets you moving a little bit across the neck. So check out our website, nextlevelguitar.com. Over 900 lessons and growing. There's a 3-day free pass on the homepage. Check it out. You know, enter to win this free guitar, and we'll see you in the next lesson. Rock on.